Have you ever thought to yourself, God, my life sucks. I hate my life. My life is awful. I hate it. I hate myself. Well, if you've thought any of those things in the past 30 days, then you should check out Ashton Hall, lifestyle guru. What do you mean you've never heard of Ashton Hall? Ashton Hall has 5 million followers on TikTok, 3 million on YouTube, and 8 million on Instagram. He's the new viral sensation. And fun fact about Ashton Hall is he was actually committed to go, I think, to the Baltimore Ravens in the NFL once. He never actually went to the team, though. Something happened. I don't know what happened. He never got that contract, though. But it was a concept at one point. But now you see this account. You heard what I said about how he can get your life together. Now let me show you how he's gonna do that. Bitch, he's gonna teach you his fucking morning routine. Do you get that? Do you understand how big of a deal this is? Ashton Hall's morning routine, it's considered the 8th wonder of the world. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, that's right. They went back and added it to one of the ancient wonders of the world. Yeah, it's that fucking good. I too do an hour of push-ups in the morning myself, sir. Okay, I think I get it. You wake up, you do push-ups for an hour outside, and then you go to your journal. So we're gonna be... He journals every single day? Right, yeah, and that's why he started the first page of the first book of the first fucking page of the fucking journal, you dumbass bitch. No, why would I ever doubt Ashton Hall? But fuck, what do I know? Look at the caption of the video. Day 191 of the morning routine that changed my life. 3:50 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Sin lives late at night. If you're dealing with a weak mind, bad decisions, or lack of productivity, go to sleep early. 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. No one's calling you or distracting your productivity. They're asleep. 8 p.m., 12 a.m. It's the opposite. Just try 30 days. Send this to your partners. It's time to do better. Yeah, it's time to fucking do better. And that's why we gotta finish this goddamn morning routine, bitch. What was that? What was that? What was any of that? Okay, I understand you wanted an ice bath for your face. I can get behind that. I understand these things. Oh, it reduces the fucking baby in your face. I get it. The thing I don't understand, why is it in the Saratoga bottle? Why are we getting water shit from Saratoga fucking New York all the way where the fuck he is? Doing God knows what, dumping out the entire bottle of water. Hey, whatever, I gotta lock in, I gotta learn. And if you don't know, that part right there is the part of the video that's been memed the most. I don't know if you looked at the random as fuck, arbitrary ass like timestamps he put in the video. According to him, he dove at like 9:36 and landed in the water at 9:40 a.m. Whoa, God. He also really loves just like calling out random numbers.
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
It's gonna do at least 10 billion, bro. It's gonna do at least 10 billion, bro. It's gonna do at least 10 billion, bro. It's gonna do at least 10 million, bro. Every single time I hear him talk about numbers in business, because he does it every once in a while, he'll start like, oh yeah, let's make 10,000 happen. Oh yeah, 10 billion, bro. He'll like just do shit like that randomly. And it just gives me the feeling that he's not actually doing business. It's like he's playing house. It's like he's pretending to be the role of businessman, and he's doing what he thinks business people do. Just yelling out random numbers, being like, make that happen. Hey, 1,000, make it happen. Hey, $10 million. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen.
Thank you.
First of all, I feel very confused as to why, again, why all the Saratoga County water? What's going on with that? The people of Saratoga County need to fucking drink water, Ashton! Do you understand that? There's a drought! He cracked open a good bit of them bottles, so I just want to do my due diligence and kind of look at like how expensive the water was. So I found this on Instacart. You can get 6 16 fluid ounce bottles for $8.85. I don't know where in the world this is, but you can do that somewhere in the world. You can get this delivered from Publix by 6:15 p.m. I don't know math that well. Give me a fucking whatever. But that means that every single time he emptied a bottle of water, that's $1.3333333333. Now, maybe I don't get it. Maybe this is water from a lifestyle that I just can't afford. I don't want to spend $1 every time I gotta wash my face, though. That's $2 a day. 2 years ago, I was spending $4 a day on food. That's the type of place I was in my life. That is $120 a month. It just don't compute to me why you need $1.33 to wash your fucking face in the morning. I don't get that. That's the aspect I don't really get. Now, multiple things here. I don't think this routine works unless you have the women that he has helping him. So, like, I don't know if he has, like, in-house help or he has a girlfriend living with him or something. I don't know who the women in the videos doing shit is. We don't know who those is. We don't know them. Those women, not important. Side characters in Ashton's story. Yeah, I really don't think this morning team works based on what I saw unless you kind of have someone taking care of you. Yeah, let me get the big bowl out for the ice water. Oh yeah, let me cut your banana and get your peel so you can rub it on your face. Oh yeah, let me cook your breakfast. Oh yeah, da-da-da. You know what I mean? While he's on the balcony for 40 fucking minutes doing push-ups, his, like, girlfriend or whatever is slaving over trying to take care of him. Like, what the fuck? The morning routine looks relaxing, at least. I'll say that. The morning routine looks relaxing. It looks enjoyable. Back 2 years ago when I was on that $4, I was in college, right? And I would wake up. I'd have classes at 8:45 in the morning. And I'd wake up at 6. That's right. I was in college as a stoner, going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking up at 6 a.m. and just relaxing and getting my day started off nice, slow. I'd meditate, I'd cook, I'd clean. Like, you know, I get having a nice, slow morning. It's beautiful. It's a really nice thing, and it's a lot better for your mental health than rushing out the door every single morning. This is just doing whatever the fuck, though, man. Like, come on. 3:50 to 9, whatever, and you got done nothing? I don't know. The only business I saw at the end was when you said, bro, we got to get to 10,000. 10,000 what? We have to sell 10,000 what? Is we selling 10,000 of something? What's going on? 10,000 what, Ashton? That video gets you pumped up and ready to change your fucking life? Well, if it didn't, this one will. Here is Ashton Hall, ready to get us fucking motivated. Yeah, so 4 seconds in. I don't get what's going on. It was running and I was washing faces. What the fuck?
Hey. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're passionate about, push that. Have a good one. Nice to meet you again.
What? What? Hey, Ashton, I don't know if it's because I ain't cut out to, like, better myself, but, I don't fucking get it, man. How is this supposed to better my life? I go on runs already. I go to the gym already. What do you want from me? Like, okay, you have a girl. She's helping you put on your jewelry. She's throwing you your clothes so you can get dressed in front of her or something. Okay. Then you get your bag. You give the bag to the guy just standing outside your apartment door. You and a bunch of people drive to a certain place. You get out of the car. And then you run. I don't get it, Ashton. I really don't. And then after that, you just talked to 2 random kids and was like, yo, make your dream happen, bro. What? Now, you might have watched those 2 videos and found yourself in a little bit of confusion because it's like, okay, I seen these 2 videos. I don't understand how this connects to him being a life coach or whatever. I felt the same way, to be honest. I still do. But if you go to his bio, you'll find this website, worthylifestylecoaching.com/TikTok, which you can tell was solely designed to be looked at on a mobile device because the webpage broke down as soon as I pulled it out of that environment. So there's 3 things he seems to be selling. Number 1, custom meal plans and coaching. It just seems to be like physical fitness, you know, like being a personal trainer-esque type thing, I guess, online, which sure. I personally wouldn't go to the TikTok guy. I'd go to, like, the best personal trainer in my area because I feel like, I don't know, with, like, physical fitness, it makes more sense to, like, be coached in person. But hey, it's clear that, like, this is helping people. I mean, like, look, like, the before and after, like, there is a difference, right? And here's what I think is his supplement page. There's, like, protein powder or whatever. The reason I say I think it's his instead of him just, like, promoting it is, first of all, it says my supplements. But then also, the brand is called Worthy Sups. So on TikTok, you have, like, a username and then you have, like, a nickname, kind of. So his username is Ashton Official, but then his, like, nickname is, like, Worthy Sups, which is the brand. So yeah, it's his. And then mentorship. whichever that fucking means. And I don't really know what it means because I'd have to fill this out and like actually get like advice from him, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend my money on that. And I kind of just don't want the advice. And I'll show you why, like, I don't really want the advice.
This is the blueprint to success. There's people who are already killing it, people who are already doing well. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to go see what's making them pop. You study their game. You don't take their entire game. You get the inspiration and you apply it to yours. You can use a bit of their strategies, but just make it true and authentic to yourself. I see so many people trying to reinvent the wheel. The wheel is already there, bro. Just do what they're doing and make it better.
I feel like that's just not a great explanation of the concept, which I understand the concept very well. It's like there's plenty of people like doing well in your field, like doing well in the field of social media. You don't need to like do something crazy and innovative. You don't need to be the first to do something. You just need to like choose one thing, make it yours, and true to you. It's the same as like the Ludwig's fucking yoink and twist or whatever. You see something, oh, that's good. It got views. It's liked. It was entertaining. And then you take it and you make it your own. I just don't think it's like the way he explained it was super accessible to a beginner. I don't know. That's really it. And I don't know. It just wasn't super engaged. He kind of felt like he didn't understand the concept himself. He was like, I you know what I mean? Again, fine advice, just not anything crazy. Nothing that would make me be like, oh yeah, I should spend my money on you. So far, nothing has made me say, oh yeah, I should give him my money to like teach me shit. But before we look at the next video where he gives advice, I want you to look at his homepage. The types of videos he mainly makes is the types of videos I showed you before where it's just him like running around doing shit. There's not that many videos with him actually giving advice in comparison to like the other shit, which I kind of think is funny if that's like your main thing online is to be like a whatever coach. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny.
These are 3 things that held me back before we finally began to win. Number 1, saving money. The main cost of making money is losing some on the way.
Okay, first bit of advice. That's fine advice. Yeah, you gotta invest yourself. Don't be worried about like penny pinching every single way. Like spend a little bit of money if it makes it easier for you and helps you like scale your business or whatever the fuck.
The fear of failure. I was afraid that people would see me and say, oh, here goes Ashton trying something new again. Okay, let's see how long this lasts. He didn't finish college. He's been from job to job. This dude is just a loser. Yes, they are gonna think that. Nobody truly has time to care about your situation but you. Stop sharing your goals with people who don't matter. Just do it.
Yeah, fear of failure. I mean, yeah, fairly tame generic advice. I mean, I don't see a problem with it necessarily. Nothing so far has made like, oh, I would spend money on this. But if someone saw this and was like, yo, I want to spend money on that, sure. I don't see any problem with that. It helps them, I guess.
Last but not the least was my 9 to 5. I was working 60 plus hours a week. I was giving my brand my leftover energy. So I was getting leftover energy results. Your 9 to 5 is holding you back. Everybody's story looks a little bit different. When I walked away from my 9 to 5, I had no savings, bro. I had something way more valuable than money. I had time. If they can put 8 hours into a video versus your 40 minutes, you could already see why their content is a lot better than yours. So,
and see, it's that point right there that really made me go, oh, I would never buy his fucking advice. What the fuck? Like, that's a classic example of just survivorship bias. You quit your job when you had no money and you made it happen. You got the millions of followers. You got the money. You got the whatever. Okay. And what about the other a bajillion people that did the exact same thing, but it didn't work for? You know, obviously their life didn't fucking end. Like, they just probably had to get a job again or whatever, and then either kept trying or gave up with the content stuff or whatever dream that they had. And here's something I noticed too. That first, like, piece of advice he gave is completely, like, low-key antithetical to, like, the third one. Okay, you have to invest your money into it, whatever, but quit your job where you're earning your money. Sorry, but, like, in terms of, like, online content creation, which is, that's his medium, that's the medium I'm using right now, so that's what I was going to talk about. There's never a guarantee for anything. I have 129,000 followers on my Instagram. I have another account on Instagram with 50,000 followers. I have multiple accounts with over 100,000 on TikTok. I have this account with 40K on YouTube. And I make about $300-$400 a month from social media. There's probably better ways I could monetize, for sure. And that's one of the things I was working on right now. But I've been doing this since I was 9 years old. I've had an audience online since I was 15. And even me working every single day, like, to do this, has not put me in a position where I automatically just received, like, success. And it's finally now that I can start to see, like, the efforts of my work pay off. I've been doing YouTube specifically since I was 9, right? It took me a decade almost to get 20,000 subs. It took me a year to get to 40K. Like, it's starting to build on itself for me now. At this point in my journey. I mean, part of it has to do with the fact that I was doing this as a kid as well. And to be fair, I don't think I was getting the best learning at how to do this craft at the age of 12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that advice was great. I think it's actually really bad advice. Because I think the average person, like starting as an adult, getting into content creation as an adult, most likely it's going to take them at least 3 years to get somewhere. And what do I mean by that? I mean 3 years to like see real money. And that's if you make it on. I don't know. I think overall Ashton seems like a decent guy. I mean, I don't love the fact that his morning routine videos kind of do play into the whole fantasy of like having a woman take care of you. But I didn't love what I saw in terms of the advice. But hey, I mean, in terms of like the physical fitness, I mean, he knows what he's doing on himself, obviously. And then if what he says on his fucking website is true, he's helped a bunch of other people. And there's no problem with that. Like helping people get like, physically fit. That's great. So I don't know. I just think he's a little bit corny. I think fundamentally, the moral of the story is, he's kind of corny. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment down below. I stream almost every single day. So if you want to catch one of my streams, just pop in. Bye. Have a great day.